guys, you all are welcome back to the channel. Welcome to my live stream. Honestly, I do not know who I offend. I don't know why my live stream keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. My network has been really bad. Like, it keep bouncing me off and on, off and on, off and on. I pray it's stable now. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. Who did I offend though? Why is my network keep acting up? In case you're joining, you're highly welcome. This is Esty Kitchen here. Welcome to the channel. Hey guys, thanks for joining. In case you are joining from previous live stream, you're welcome. My network has been really bad. I keep going on and off, on and off. And now I think it's a little bit stable. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. So today we're making African salad using tapioca. If you have never tasted African salad before, stay tuned. We're going to be making it live together. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using a lot of onions for this dish. It works well when you add a lot of onion, like adds another lot of deep flavor to the dish. So I'm going to be using lots of onion for this. Oh. Thank you everyone for joining. To have you all here. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are watching me from. Welcome each and every one of you. Guys, the onions is really hot. Very hot. Following my channel or my live stream, you know this is one of the ways I normally cut my onions. I love slicing them in these cube shapes. No matter the food I'm cooking, this is how I usually slice my onion. Oh. Okay, let's quickly set this aside. Remember, I told you we are using lots of onions for this recipe. So this is the fish I'll be using. I'll be adding some of the diced onion to it. So I'll be steaming this first. It's going to add lots of flavor to the fish. You can sprinkle with some salt. Let's add some seasoning powder. This is just to marinate the fish before steaming. Adding 1 nut cube. Just be careful with the seasoning. We don't have to add too much seasoning to this. Just a little to give the fish a taste. Soon I'm going to be adding my pre-boiled water into this. This is just to steam up the meat fish a little bit. Okay. So while the fish cooks, let's continue prepping other ingredients. Okay, guys, on here I have oil bean seed. This is opaka. It has been in my fridge for a while, so let's make use of it today. I always have this in my fridge because I have different delicacies I use this food for. So I always make sure I have them handy so that anytime I want to make simple and easy recipe, I'll just bring them out. I don't know why this is looking this way, but sure still okay. Run some water over it. Let's sieve out the water. So in case you're wondering why they have different colors, this one is the real fresh ones that I got recently. Why this one that are darker in shades has been in my fridge for a while, but like it has been in the fridge for like 2 to 3 weeks now, but it's still very okay. The only thing is that the color is changed. Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for joining Esty Kitchen on live stream today. You all are welcome. It's a privilege to have each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm going to be transferring this here. Let me just leave the other rice. Why don't it's settling? Let's quickly. So I'll be mixing both cold and hot water into this bowl just to soak the tapioca. It doesn't require so much hot water. So I'm using hot water in case of where the tapioca is being dried. You know, it's been exposed to a lot, both sand, flies, you know, all those stuff. So you need to wash with hot water, even add a little salt, so that if there's any germ that have their way in, while you soak it up like this, it's going to go away. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Am I communicating? You guys, thanks for joining. Let me quickly check on our fish so it doesn't get burnt. Hi Venom, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Hi everyone. Good to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining on today's live stream. Good to have each and every one of you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So after soaking for a while, I'm just going to let this get this out of the water. guys, I think the servings I brought out is too small, so I'm going to be adding a little bit to it. Though it's still going to swell up, but it is still small. Let's add more tapioca. So this is the dry one. Still adding to the warm water. This is just to soften this because it is super dry. It is dehydrated. Very, very dry. So soaking this in water like this, in warm water, is going to release it and make it very soft for if not, you cannot eat it this way. If it's so dry, see what I'm telling you, these are dead from the dry tapioca. That's why you need to wash, just to get off all the dirt out. So after washing for the first time, still going to rinse it for the second time using just a little bit of warm water, just a tiny bit. You don't want to add so much water to it, just a little bit. Thank you everyone for joining today. This is Esty Kitchen here, and you all are welcome. So okay guys, let's run some water over it. The second time, just adding a little warm water. Now the tapioca is super soft, very soft. It's no longer dehydrated because we use warm water and cold water to get it to this state. So now I'm going to let it sit so the excess water can drip out. That's the essence of using the basket. So after soaking, just going to leave it this way Allow the excess water to drip out. Hi Abby, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Good to have you here, my sister. Thank you so much for joining. You are truly a friend indeed. Thank you so much for joining on today's live stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. From the depth of my heart, thank you everyone. So guys, thank you all for joining. Good to have you here. Let's get this bowl rinsed so we can use it for washing other stuffs. So on here guys, I have this vegetable here. Let's make use of this tray so you guys can see properly what you are doing. So this is called otazi leaf. This one lacks chlorophyll. So this is otazi leaf. Going to be picking this up. This part of the leaf is not needed at all. So I'm going to be taking them off. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. Good to have each and every one of you here today. It's really a pleasure to have you all here. Thank you so much. This is Esty Kitchen, in case you're joining for the first time. Okay. So while making your own African salad, otazi leaf is not the only vegetable you can use for this recipe. You can use various vegetables. There is one we call anyara. You can also use it as well. Anyara is not really bitter, but this one has some little sweetness and that bitter taste. So for me, I prefer this one, even though I like both vegetable, the anyara and the otazi. The two vegetables are really healthy. Let's run some water over it. Going to wash, massage well, just to get off all the dirt out of the vegetable. going to run some salt over it. Please remember to always wash your vegetable with salt. Honestly, if you see where your vegetables are being brought out from, trust me, you will not play with your salt whenever you are washing your vegetable. You always want to add more salt, just to make sure your vegetables are clean. So when next you're washing your vegetables, be very generous with your salt. Add lots of it. Lots of it. Okay. I need to wash it one more time. Okay. The salt has wilted the vegetable a little bit, but it's still okay. Probably we are using it today, so whenever you're washing your vegetable, if you're not using it at the moment, please omit using salt because it's going to wilt your vegetable so hard. And if you don't use it that particular day, the vegetable is going to get spoiled. You don't want that. Okay, let's switch over to slicing. Just want to clean up my chopping board. I say Dasha. Oh, sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well. How are you doing today? Good evening. You're welcome, friend. Thanks for joining the live stream. Thank you. So happy to have you here, friend. Okay. So after washing the vegetable, draining it out from the water, just going to slice. You don't need to arrange the vegetable, just cut through it in the middle, then fold it, then you have your way through. Just like this, you can start slicing your vegetable, and this applies to every other vegetable you lay your hands on. Instead of you going through the stress of picking the vegetable one by one, just do it the same way I did this and we are good to go. So make sure you cut your vegetable very slight like this. You don't want to cut it so big, so bold. You don't want that. Just cut this way. So let's keep this aside. Start working with. So we have one more ingredient to be using, that is pepper. Pepper. You can use dry pepper for this, or you can also use fresh pepper. But for me, I love my pepper very fresh. So that's why I'm going to be using some fresh pepper for this recipe. We are going to be adding as many as possible because I want this to be really hot. So while making yours, adjust the salt. Sorry guys, adjust the pepper to your preference. You can add little, you can add more. So you can make it moderate, just however you can tolerate, just add that way. Guys, this pepper is really dirty, extremely dirty. I need to move this out so they don't get, the dirt doesn't get to fall into the tapioca. You can have room to wash this properly. Thank you everyone for joining here. Hi Mahira, how you doing? Mahira Kani, am I right? Is that how to pronounce your name? Good evening from here. Thank you so much for joining. Good to have you here on my live stream. And it's also a privilege to have you here today. Guys, this pepper is so hot. So I don't think I'll be adding all of this. Just washing the pepper alone, I'm beginning to choke. So I feel after blending, I'm just going to take out some, depending on how spicy the pepper is. Oh, this is so hot. Let's quickly blend this off camera. Quickly. I'm also moving the tripod up and down. So guys, these are all the ingredients we've prepped so far. This is the onion, this is the basil leaf, this is the oil bean seed, This is fresh pepper. Just like guys, this pepper is so hot, super hot. Thank you everyone for joining today. It's a privilege to have you all here. Thank you so much. Guys, we need one special ingredient for this recipe. We have to find it. Thank God I was able to find it. This is one special ingredient you need to have whenever you're making African salad. This is ogiribu. Trust me, this thing is very smelly. The smell alone can turn you off. So, but I usually tie it up with a nylon, then throw it inside the freezer. So whenever I want to make use of it and get it out. So this is how it looks. Okay. So guys, this is the fish you'll be using. So for the sauce that comes out from cooking the fish, we are still going to retain it because this will come handy later on. I'm going to be using this. I'm not going to discard it. So let me quickly add a little water just to rinse the pan off. Don't need so much water. So this is the fish, this is the pepper, onion, oil bean seed, the vegetable, ogiribo, and the fish water. So now I'm going to be frying the fish a little bit. Let's take you to the stove. I'm going to be adding a little bit of oil just to get the fish fried up. Keep this over here. Hi, Starling. Thanks for joining. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't like frying fish, but I enjoy eating it. And this one, they are becoming too sticky. I don't know why. Pan first. Just hope this doesn't splash everywhere. Sorry guys, I am back. Oh. The network keep messing up with me. But I'm not giving up. I am not giving up. So I'm going to be adding some red palm oil to this. So remember we added a little bit of oil from the fish we fried. So we use the granite oil to fry this. still groundnut oil. Nigerians, we are always used to calling our vegetable oil groundnut oil. Anyway, so I added a little bit of vegetable oil because the oil carries a lot of flavor from the fish. So just want to add it a little bit, then add red palm oil. So adding the both together is going to give nice and lovely flavor. Let's turn on the heat. More of this red palm oil. So guys, firstly I'm going to add this into the palm oil. Please, I turn on the heat because I don't want the oil to hot. We are not bleaching the palm oil, just to get it hot first. But I turned off the heat before adding this, forgive me. If not, the oil is going to bleach and start releasing some smoke, which I don't want. So avoid doing that. So I use the head of my spoon to bring this stuff out. However you want to do it, just do it. All we need is to get this off from the can. Okay. Let's turn back the heat. Thank you everyone for joining. I just pray the network allow us to continue this time. So with the help of my spatula, I'm going to stir until the ogiri is dissolved. You know this is fresh ogiri. You need to heat it up a bit before using it for this recipe. So next I'm going to be adding almost all of the diced onion. Stir it properly. Next I'll add the oil bean seed. Please remember to wash yours before using. Very, very important. when you are frying the base of this, check on your tapioca to know how it feels. Your tapioca should feel like this, no water inside, very dry. You don't want it really dry, like dehydrated. It should be this moist and very free and not wet. You can see there's no water in my hand, so it is very much ready to use. Next, I'm going to be adding the fresh pepper. Remember, I said I'm not using the whole of the pepper because the pepper is very, very spicy. So guys, another vital ingredient we'll be adding to this is crayfish. I almost forget. I almost forget add crayfish. So I'll be adding like 2 spoons. And guys, this is grounded crayfish. Give it a very good stir. So in this oil, I'm adding just 1 more cube. Little seasoning. With this little amount of salt. Remember, we use salt in washing the tapioca, so we don't want to add so much salt. So the meal doesn't get too salty. Guys, at this stage, I'm just going to I'll be reducing this because this might be too much for the tapioca. We'll check as we mix everything together. Remember, we have the stock. Going to add bit by bit. So now I'm going to be adding the tapioca inside. While I stir this, let's add the remaining ones. Now we can add something all mixed out. Let's sprinkle a little bit of crayfish. And here our African salad is ready for serving. Yo. It is still very hot, so just serving it out so it gets cooled off. So here I'm adding some fresh diced onion. If you don't love onions, please you can skip this part. It's not a must you add some onions to yours, just the way I'm doing it. You know, I'm going to sprinkle some of this oil we fried earlier on it. top it up with your fish. And there you have it. If you have more vegetables like angara, which is garden egg, call it garden egg, you can add to this and your African salad is ready. Thank you everyone for joining me on today's live stream. I really appreciate. Thank you all. You guys are super amazing. Thank you so much. And this is for everyone that joined me today. Come and have a taste. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your patience, for your time, even though the network was a lot crazier when we started, but thank God we made it to the end. Thank you so much, everyone. So I'll be going off now. But later this night, I'll be coming on. Let's see the time. Okay, this is almost 8 o'clock. Let's say by 8:30, I'll be coming on back live here. We still have another recipe to make this night, vegetable soup. So join us by 8:30. Let's get that ready, okay? So I'm going to have my dinner right now. So you all come and join me. If you have my address, you are welcome, okay? So bye. Thank you, everyone.